Welcome to the neighborhood, kids. There's Miss Sunshine over there barking at the fence. There's a squirrel out there someplace that she can see that I can't see. Mr. Copper here going to come up and see what kind of attention he can get. You know what I hate? I've been sitting here 20 minutes recording. I thought I was recording, but the phone went, screen went blank, and I realized that I hadn't been recording at all. I've just been sitting here talking to myself. So y'all missed out on a whole lot of good, boring crap there. So let's start over again and see if I can get some of this recaptured. Mickey, what are you barking at? Come on. He probably wants to go back in the house. It's 72 to get today, so I'm sitting on the porch just enjoying a nice day out and talking to you kids. My sister passed. You're back in the house. All of you, get out of here. You coming? I'm not coming in. Come on. Come on. Come on. Now he'll sit in there and bark because he can't get to me. I'll just leave it open. Come on, Sunshine. Sunshine. Come on, baby. Not gonna do it. All right, I'll leave it open a little bit for her. Mary Catherine passed away a few days ago. Here's where I'm going to sit. It's my chair. It's also a rocker, but it has a Moncar's cushions you ride shock absorber in it, so that when I sit down, I'm not just hitting hard surface. Mary Catherine passed a couple days ago. 2 or 3 weeks ago, she had a mild stroke. In the hospital, they discovered that she had lung cancer, which they started working on treating right away, and then they discovered through further tests that she had brain tumors, and she's in stage 4. She realized there wasn't any hope in running up a bunch of bills and wasn't going to extend her life much, so she elected not to treat it. And then a few days later, she passed. We'll go down Sunday for the memorial service. That's when relatives get together. You see folks that you haven't seen since the last funeral. Sunshine out there checking to see if the neighbors are at home. Mr. Copper's sitting here next to me like he always is, just looking for some attention. So the last day or so, I've been sitting here thinking. For the last 2 or 3 years, I retired 10 years ago. For the last 2 or 3 years, I've been gonna go back home, spend a few days, few weeks, talking to siblings, and gathering memories. Now I wake up and realize I've waited too long. At 18, 19, I joined the Army, walked away, and never looked back. That was in 1973. So 50 years ago. Only time I've been back is pretty much for funerals. Back home holds nothing for me other than memories. Them siblings to which I divorced myself 50 years ago. I get calls from them occasionally. The cool thing is, there are 6 of us. Oldest brother called me and one of the other brothers. Oldest sister pretty much is like me. I don't know that she calls anybody. Youngest sister, who's next above me, they live very, very close to each other, so they've interacted over the last 25 years. We'll stay at my brother Bill's house. Bill calls me occasionally, but doesn't really talk to anybody else. Sam's in a nursing home. He's pissed everybody off, so nobody calls him anymore. He's just alone in a nursing home. He used to call me once in a while. The one thing that my siblings have in common is that they would call me. They don't talk to each other, but they'd call me. I don't know what I did right. But I've waited too long to get the memories that we might have shared over the last 20 years over coffee and a good meal. Monday we will go and bury her. On the upside, when she decided to not fight the cancer, for some people, death is scary. For us, it's not. We've made peace with Jesus. Jesus died for us. We didn't come to knowledge of Jesus as a group. We came to knowledge of Jesus as individuals. Jesus died on the cross. God sent his only son to earth to live as a man. Jesus lived as a man, had all the issues that men have, and died for us so that we can be forgiven of the sins that we've committed and live forever in eternity. For me, the alternative is to be separated from God. I don't know whether you believe in hell or not, but here's a question. Would you rather go to the grave and just nothingness, or would you rather go to the grave? I think he's on something over there. I can't see the screen. Where is he? There he is. Would you rather go to the grave and just nothingness, or would you rather go to be with a being that is so absolutely marvelous that even on your best day, that wouldn't even be your worst day in heaven? A place where, as they say, the streets are place where the streets are lined with gold. Apparently the dogs are, neighbors out, or their dogs out, or their kids are out. And spend eternity in the presence of an all-powerful God who loves you, or would you rather be separated from him? The other stereotype of hell is that it's a place of punishment, of eternal burning, hellfire, blah, blah, blah. I don't know whether it's that or not. I believe it is. But I'm glad that I don't have to find out personally. I guess the point of what I'm saying today is, don't wait too long like I did to get back with your family. Don't wait too long to ask for memories. Tell me about when I was little. Tell me about this. Tell me about that. What do you remember about this? Older siblings, younger siblings, parents, grandparents. Get the stories, because once we're gone, those stories are gone with us. That's why I have the YouTube page, is so that I can ramble about memories and stuff like this, the way I think, so that my grandkids can someday find it and perhaps then be interested. Yeah, they probably won't be, but I'm doing it anyway. Don't wait too long to connect with your family. Give them a phone call. Call them up and ask them for dinner. Call them up and invite them to come to your house. Call them up and make arrangements to go to their house. I've got no hair in my nose today. Nikki's right back there someplace. He's kind of hard to see in the dark sometimes. Got that flat black coat right above Copper's head there, right in front of Copper's face. Get with your family before it's too late, because it's going to be too late someday. You may be the one that's leaving tomorrow. A month ago, Sis didn't know that she was going to be leaving us this soon. She'd have done things differently. She'd have prepared for it differently, but she didn't, because she didn't know. Get prepared. Get ready. Like, share, comment. Share some of your memories with me. Share your memories in the comments. Share this with friends who need to hear this sort of thing. Come to Jesus. Invite him into your life. It's just that easy. It's what I did. God, I can't handle this. I need your help. And he helped me. Get right with God. Get right with your family. If you don't get right with God, get right with your family. Do it before it's too late. Like, share, comment, subscribe. If you're not subscribed, quit missing out. Y'all have a great day.